At the stop sign, turn left onto Schaefer Highway.
Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody. All right, sorting through the hate index, and we're going to get some Lions discussion here coming up at 4. Peter King with an update on a website that I'm pretty sure nobody reads. Football morning in action, or whatever the hell it is. The point is, maybe the Lions are just going to end up right where they started.
Last time? Yeah, it's Diane, by the way, not Thais. Okay. Cold, wet, but we're heading that way. We got one last job, but it's in Holly. All right, darling. I'll talk to you a little later. Okay. Bye.
What'd she say? Nothing.
Shit, her phone's not working very good.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, take a slight left turn onto James Cousins Freeway. Take a slight left turn.
Come on, come on. Come on.
In half a mile, keep left to merge onto M10 North. Go past this light, then use the left lane to keep left to merge onto M10 North. left onto West 14 Mile Road.
That brings me joy.
That is
Oh, damn, they did so.
Dude, it's just a look on Matthew McConaughey's face when he leaves. And he's on the sideline.
What, with Texas?
With his press pass on, he's just standing there. Oh yeah. He's just so they score, he just kinda looks and puts a little hook and horn sign up like that's just what we do in Texas. All right.
I hate the Utah Jazz and any team that Carmelo or James Harden plays for.
Dude, what have the Utah Jazz done to anything?
They won't give up the name. No Jazz is played.
But that's why you hate them, though?
That's why I hate it.
That went a whole different route.
The college basketball team that I'd love to see lose is Villanova. I don't know. I wondered that myself.
Got a real thing for Ed Pinkney, huh?
Hey, Jay, right.
Who
At
wins
the next
tonight?
stop sign, turn left.
Yeah.
No, Rico, in the spelling bee. Kabara Goya. Yeah, who wins tonight?
Kansas.
No thought to UNC. Red hot. Baycott playing some incredible ball. Their guard, nothing.
Abasha. Kansas.
Yeah, I'm kind of with him. I'm kind of with you, Rico.
This is Abaj. Yeah, when I needed him, where was he? Against Creighton. All right, let's
They
go.
won, right?
Not by enough. Let's go to Evan, 97.
At the
What's
stop
up,
sign,
Evan? How are
turn
you?
left onto West 14 Mile Road. Then
Good
turn right
afternoon.
onto
Good
Easter Road.
afternoon.
Hey, a couple callers ago stole my thunder with the Lakers, but I got another one for y'all. I absolutely despise Florida State fans and Florida State football as a whole.
Do they have any left?
Unfortunately, yes, they do, and they are as arrogant as ever. It's like,
At the
1999,
light, turn right
2001
onto
again.
Easter Road.
And they built all of that off the back of the scumbag at Fox South, so that just makes it a lot worse for me.
You know what, Evan? A buddy of mine is a huge Florida State fan. Now, he's broken. He's been broken.
It's 1.9 miles. Arrive at
Evan, I
Easter
know a
Road.
guy who's got the fancy seats, you know where those canopies are in the stadium? Like he's got one of those
Oh,
little
yeah.
like boxes. Rico's on this. This dude is broken. They're not even the same person anymore.
You don't even want to talk sports with him.
You watch Florida State, it's not even football at this point. It's like they have 5 children at offensive line, and it's Tecmo Bowl when your opponent calls your play. That's what FSU football's been for about a decade.
I mean, when you look at it from Florida State, Florida, and Miami, we're at the top of college football, and now I rewatched that MSU Miami game. That was an empty year. That place was empty.
People don't realize, though, look at a map. There's Coral Gables. Here's Hard Rock Stadium. They ain't anywhere close to each other.
No, but they invented this thing called cars.
Do you know how bad the traffic is? I'm just saying, if you don't have an on-campus stadium, it really hurts you.
They have a good bus system.
Maybe they got a queue line.
Up next, David's review of the toy train in Detroit.
They got a queue line.
In 1 mile, arrive at Easter Road.
Watching those two
Hey,
teams,
coming up next, Mass Transit, right after they finish District Detroit.
watching those three teams fall from grace.
I know, it's crazy.
It is amazing. It's like it's like Kenny. Alabama will be nothing in 10 years. You're like, what?
How's that possible? Georgia, where they're currently at, to then 10 years from now being Vanderbilt. You'd be like, wait, what happened? No, seriously, look at the state of football down there.
Nick Saban might be my coach, K. Probably is at this point, but we just beat him, so I can't
but here's the key, though. He took a national title from you.
Yeah.
He's blocked you from a national title multiple times. You have every right. I get that. I do. And your natural rival, it's not like you're amped up for Georgia Tech. It's different.
No, I do get fired up for the Florida game. It's always fun to pound them. They always think they're so good, and then, well, let's see where they end up this year.
He's actually quite right. Florida fans, when my sister lived in Florida, of the 3 fan bases, the Florida ones were the problem.
They're like Michigan and Texas fans. It's the same thing.
Gator fans are a problem.
You ain't Gator, you Gator bait.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, that's their thing.
Okay.
If you ain't a gator, you're gator bait. And then they do the little chomp thing.
Yeah.
Well, what were you ranked again at the end of the year?
Okay, I'm not a
Oh, hey,
Florida
nothing
fan.
else.
You can just take that somewhere else. We got to talk Lions. We have an update on who they might be taking it to. And didn't we just end up where we started? We'll get to it next. 97.1.
Your phones, tablets, laptops, they're all connected, so you need internet that can power a house full of devices.
It could be dynamite.
It is dynamite. The next generation of Wi-Fi technology is here, and it's only from Xfinity. Supercharge your home with a supersonic Wi-Fi. Connect hundreds of devices at once and experience 3 times the bandwidth with the most reliable connections. It's ultra-fast and incredibly powerful, unbeatable internet made to do anything. So, you can do anything. Now, what you gotta do, very simple, gotta act fast. Learn more about your Xfinity next generation Wi-Fi or get started with an Xfinity internet with a 50 megabyte per second with $25 a month for 12 months on a 1-year contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with a stored bank account. Ends April 28, 2022. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees are subject to change. And extra, after terms, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Northville Lumber. There are a few accidents still working. 696 eastbound at Campbell Hilton, 75 northbound at 9 Mile, and 75 northbound the exit to northbound Baldwin. A disabled semi is blocking the right lane at the end of the ramp. Northville Lumber is Michigan's truck stacking leader. Buy where the pros buy. Northville Lumber has the largest inventory, the best service, and the lowest price. Right now, you can get truck stacking as low as $159 per foot. Call Northville Lumber or visit northvillelumber.com. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Here's your vanilla latte, and it's on me. Well, actually, it's on Genesis Credit Union. Wait, Genesis buys you coffee? And they filled up my gas tank, too. Okay, how? I have a Genius checking account. 4.07% APY. That means I can earn over $300 a year to spend on anything. And with 28 locations and their mobile app, it's super convenient. Nice perks. Stop by or check them out at genesiscu.org. That's genius. That's Genesis.
Federally insured by the NCUA. Annual percentage yield paid on average daily balance up to $7,500.
Hydro excavation with Pros Services is the safest way to dig even in frozen soil. Visit proservices.com or call 810-982-7271 to get started. Want a new career? Pros Services needs CDL drivers to drive and operate jetpacks, vacuum trucks, tankers, and roll-off trailers. Full-time union with excellent health benefits such as Blue Cross Dental and Optical. Starting up to $28.10 per hour for drivers, $20.60 per hour for laborers. Visit proservices.com. PROS services.com.
If I could watch a game with anybody in the sports world, it would probably be Shaq and Charles Barkley.
Chelsea Messenger from the Daily Tip, presented by BetMGM.
They are hands down two of the funniest people in all of sports. How are you not in a good mood around Shaq? Charles Barkley is probably the worst gambler of all time, so you just take whatever side he's on and you play the opposites.
All the insight you need to bet smarter is at BetQL.com. And listen to the Daily Tip streaming weekday mornings from 6 to 9 Eastern on Odyssey.
Fellas, get the Lady Jane's haircuts for men today for your chance to win $100K. That's right, $100,000. Just walk in anytime, get a precision haircut, and register to win 100 G's. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Michael Hero of National Benefit Plans. Call 877-734-2200.
It's like the perfect mixtape. Your favorite hip-hop and rock from the 90s and then some. Featuring songs from Dr. Dre, Nirvana, Snoop Dogg, Beastie Boys, and more. Search Mo Daddy's No Problems on the Odyssey app to listen. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
We're brought to you by Applied Imaging. Detroit Tigers winding down their spring training games this week, beating the Blue Jays 4-2 today in Lakeland. Willie Castro's solo shot. Roberto Campos, a 2-run shot. That was the difference as Tarek Skubal goes 5 innings. Strong outing, allowing no runs, 5 hits, and he struck out 8. The Masters starting Thursday. Tiger Woods practicing at Augusta National today. Says it's a game-time decision whether or not he tees it up on Thursday. but he is reportedly flying the ball 290 yards off the tee today.
Oh, that's a
It's
great
top
story.
seed Kansas, a 4-point favorite over 8 seed North Carolina in the championship game tonight. That begins at 9:20. Michigan State assistant coach Dwayne Stevens taking the head coaching job at Western Michigan University. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more, 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
I need you.
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
Roberto, you're on the air.
I need you.
I'm not going to sleep with you.
Oh, so embarrassing.
I will never sleep with you. Never.
Oh, I'm so
I agree with Roberto.
I've got to let you know. I need you.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now? 2 notes. A, Roberto's got to feel better. Ridiculous. This guy's sick every 3rd day. Get better. Will you please clean yourself up? 2, you hear that line? I know spring training does not matter, but I keep saying it, man. I feel it. I think Scooble's the guy, not Mize. I'm telling you, Scooble's got some wicked secondary stuff, and he's had a good spring. I understand. He gave up a ton of hard contact on that fastball, and when guys don't have a good fastball, it's a tougher deal. But I'm telling you, stuff-wise, and the fact he's coming from the left side with the velocity, I'm really excited to see Scooble this season. It's a prove-it year to me for Mize. He hasn't been bad. I'm not knocking Mize, but when you drafted number 1 overall, the expectation is, all right,
That's what it is.
I need you to be Garrett Cole. I don't think he's that guy. Now, we'll see. Again, development is not a linear deal. But if you're asking me who gets my attention more this year, who am I more excited to watch? Not that you have asked me.
Mike, who are you more excited?
It would be Scooble. I'm very excited at his prospects this year.
When you're drafted high, higher expectations. It's why the Pistons were able to get a guy like Marvin Bagley Jr. because he never lived up to being drafted that high.
Can I ask, all right, you know what? We'll get to the Lions in a second. Where are they going? You just said the magic word. And I'm trying not to be triggered about this. The Pistons have got to stop winning. And I'm not mad because they're doing everything in their power to tank. Cade plays like 4 minutes, and here's the best part. They're gonna screw themselves out of a top 3 pick, and it's gonna be Killian Hayes who's doing it.
Oh, you mean like everybody on social media telling me, oh, maybe you need to be easier on Killian Hayes? Like, guys, you don't understand anything. You are so short term. He's out there because nobody's trying to win right now. So, yes, OKC did exactly what they wanted to accomplish. They let you win.
And then the next night, they beat the Suns by 20. You got your reprieve. Mm-hmm. Now, here on out, I'll tell you the other guy the Pistons have got to sit down. They got to stop it with Sadiq Bey.
He wants an apology.
No, he screwed up
he
Barkley.
said, you give him an apology.
What apology? I'm going to be the one telling you give him $480 for a second contract. Well, too damn bad. He's got $80 million to cry into.
No, you're right. Sadiq Bey needs to get to Cade Cunningham. I know you're like one of the few people who started every game. You get 5 minutes. First time out, you're out. They try. I can't get mad at the Pistons.
I know.
You signed Carson Edwards.
Right, failed Celtic. Any other failed Celtics you can go. Oh, wait, yes, it's called every Ainge draft pick the last decade.
They signed him, put him in the game. He went.
I know, dude, I know.
And he barely got there to play.
Hey.
Like, dude.
What, the Q line
long
was backed up?
turn. Yeah, long turn and you don't play. Let's go.
Here's my point. I want to know if we've gone from 3 guys who are excited for the Pistons to get to 4. I have altered my opinion watching through the tournament, and I understand they lost Saturday night, but it wasn't his fault. Paolo Banchero, to me, improved his stock with the tournament. And I look at it and go, okay, the Pistons currently have the third. They're in the third spot. They've normalized the odds for the number one pick. Obviously, the odds change as we get to 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We all need to agree on something. The Pistons have got to stay in the top 4. In an ideal world, though, you pick third. Let's just forget about the dream scenario of getting number 1, and let's say they don't get 2. So you have to pick at least 3. Here's my question. Of the top 4 players, with Chet, Jabari, Paolo Banchero, and Jaden Ivey, who are you out on? Because I am out on one of them. And I know the popular thing happening right now, but we can address that later. But let's do one segment. Of the 4, who are you out on where you go, oh no, I don't want that guy?
Chet Holmgren.
How dare you?
Chet Holmgren.
You're falling for the slander, aren't you?
No, I'm not. There's a reason why. I think Chet Holmgren is going to be a fine player in the NBA. The Pistons have a window right now. If you get the right player, put him in the mix, you can start winning now.
All right, so you're going development curve. And I have an argument for that, but I'll say
because when I look at him, I see a young KD. I see a young Giannis where...
Where's the problem again?
No. But they weren't instant success.
No, but
it took time. It took Giannis... Like, most people don't realize Giannis has been in the league for 9 years.
I will explain when it's my turn. David.
Yeah, something happened when you were gone, Mike. Me and Rico are lockstep again. Because I'm with him. I am out on Chet. He's the one that I'm done with.
This could be a long road.
It's going to take a lot of time for him. And I'm sorry, I just don't have the time. I don't want to wait for it.
Here's the argument. And I want to be clear. We were all on board with Cade. And part of the reason is you can pair almost anybody with him. Because, A, he's about making other people better. He wants to facilitate. It's great. And he's also somebody who we're seeing late in games, running the offense, being the ball-dominant guard that you need in this league. But, guys, I think you're overthinking this a little bit. If I look at the 3 bigs, Banchero, Holmgren, and Jabari, all 3 of those guys fit with Cade from day one, and I'll tell you how. And I know what you're saying about Chet. I'm not arguing. He's not going to be some physical force. But in year 1, if you landed Chet Holmgren, and this has nothing to do with projecting his future, I don't know if he will be this ball handler that, like, some people project him to be. I don't know if that'll be there 30 pounds heavy. But if he is nothing more in year 1 as a pick and roll or pick and pop partner for Cade Cunningham, and at the defensive end of the floor, forget about being just a, quote, rim protector, help side rim protector, meaning physicality doesn't play a role. Guys, he can do that. He can do that. The guy I'm actually out on, I've gone full circle the way the Lions have. I'm out on the old man jump shot. I'm out on Jaden Ivey. I'm actually out on it because now, after watching Cade and the ascension and seeing Purdue, Cade needs a big. He needs a pick and roll partner.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a...
Okay, thank you.
Purdue didn't Purdue because of what Ivy did.
I disagree.
Ivy did everything he could
Totally disagree.
to win every game for them.
It's like me sitting here holding Chet hostage because he played for Gonzaga. You knew what Gonzaga was going to do. He just happens to be wearing that jersey. You knew what Purdue was going to do.
Jump shot bothers me.
You could work on a jump shot.
That thing? I don't know.
If it falls, I don't care.
I know.
You can drive to the basket.
Look,
great.
We're doing one segment on it. I'm just telling you, I am now married to the concept of getting Cade a pick and roll partner.
And I want him to have a backcourt mate. And now, Sadiq Bey becomes your third option.
Think about what they could be if they get, obviously, I think we could all agree, if they got the number 1 pick, They might go Jabari. And we may not even know how good Jabari is because the Auburn guards are almost like saboteurs. Davison and Wendell Green basically were like, no, Jabari, we don't want you to get drafted. 30-footer. If they take Jabari and it's Cade, Jabari, Bay, hey, man, they're a free agent away from being fun. I get it. Rico, there's something to it where I feel like the way Cade has played, the way he's ascended, you get him. Can you imagine having Banchero at 6'10", 250? He showed a mean streak down the stretch, an ability to. He actually gained my respect in watching. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm not as out on him. So he went to the third spot. Chet went to the first spot. You are slander. It's not slander. It's the right. Yes, I'm a prisoner of the moment. Right now, Cade doesn't have to do everything if Jaden Ivey is in the backcourt. Jaden can bring the ball up, free up Cade for a jump shot. Let Cade come off of a screen. He has to do it all right now. I like the fact that you can do that. Look, Chet Holmgren is going to take some time. I'm okay with it. I'm not. Okay, and there it is. You say that now. I know. Until they start losing. Why can't we have nice things here? Well, you took Chet Holmgren. And Riley Green's hurt. I mean, it's just all falling apart. 248-539-9797. Like this, and we're talking about Ochai Agbaji. That's a business. Oh, yeah, David Blaine. But the man, disappeared for 30 seconds? Several. You know, he can't just score all the time, Michael. But he got teammates.
He's 30 years old. I don't want him.
Hey, you know what? Keep winning. No. Keep winning, and you will. Keep winning, and he's going to be the best that you can get.
I know.
They do need to stop. So there's your one segment on it. I was interested where you were at with it because I'm kind of like, man, coming off the tournament, the run, man, Banchero has gone to a different place. And I'm like, you know what? Move him up, Ivy down. We got to get Cade a partner. But whatever, we got months to talk about it. Mark Z, the official realtor of the Detroit Pistons. And Mark's going to be busy selling the homes of about 9 guys on this roster. What? He got Killian. Apparently, he's the next Jordan. He's played better. Call Mark Z with EXP. His team of experts guide you in the right direction. So whether you're looking to sell or purchase, Mark Z at EXP can help you. He'll get you more than the average realtor, and he's going to get you an offer within 96 hours. It's that simple. And if he's not doing his job, fire him. Get rid of him. Like Kelly Olynyk. Call 844-SOLD-BY-Z. That's 844-SOLD-BY-Z, or simply go online to the very aptly named soldbymarkz.com. It's soldbymarkz.com.
Klipsch Premium Audio, the combination of thoughtful design, constant innovation, and premium materials creates the ultimate listening experience. Your music has never sounded so good. Klipsch, keepers of the sound.
This is Michigan's own Joe Cata, 2009 world champ and 4-time bracelet winner. The wait is over, Michigan. WSOP.com, the official online poker site of the World Series of Poker, is here. Download now for the biggest weekly tournaments, Blast Poker, and the chance to win a seat to the main event in Vegas. Use my promo code CHAMP and get $50 for free play today.
Visit WSOP.com/promotion for full terms. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call the Michigan Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-270-7117.
Ready to hustle for that muscle.
Membership numbers at Sly's Gym have been racking up.
22 people have signed up for 6 a.m. buns of steel.
Now he needs more certified trainers to do all the heavy lifting.
I'm going to have to bulk up my staff.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
At CDW, we get the importance of clear communication.
I was on a conference call, and I think my boss asked me to send her roasted beets in a can.
Talk to the experts at CDW. Using Poly headsets and cameras, they'll orchestrate a collaboration solution that lets you hear and see clearly on any device, any platform.
Looks like she asked me to send her the report sheets, but I can't.
In half a mile, turn left onto Cooley Lake Road.
Orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Learn more at cdw.com/poly.
DQ presents
At the
Picture
next
this.
light, turn
You stand
left.
before the awe-inspiring new signature stack burger menu at DQ and your mouth wonders, where have you been all my life? That's 5 taste bud tempting cheeseburgers with 100% real seasoned beef. You peek at the loaded A1 stack burger with 2 premium sauces. Then the flamethrower stack burger with tongue-tingling jalapeno bacon. Then you realize moments like these are exactly why we have the DQ signature stack burger menu.
At the
DQ.
light, turn
Something
left
tastes
onto
good.
Cooley Lake
Get it
Road.
delivered at DQ.com. Get help managing your money for the life and years ahead with Fidelity Income Planning. We'll look at what you've saved, what you'll need, and help you build a flexible plan for cash flow designed to last. So you can go from saving to living. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member FISC, SIPC.
Hi, I'm Doug Manns with Manns Lumber in Millwork. Manns Lumber in Millwork has been a family-operated business since 1900. We pride ourselves on delivering the best and most reliable materials in the business. We were the first Trex dealer in Michigan and now very proud to be the #1 selling Trex dealer in the Midwest. If you want to build or replace your deck this year,
Hello. Driving out to this DO job. What's up with you? Okay. Yep. Yep, that's why. Yep. From what Nick had told me in the past is if we should always be putting in for curb if it looks like it. Cold patch where they dug is right up next to the curb. If it's up at the top of the approach, then no, but if it's towards the bottom, then just assume that it's probably damaged. Yeah. But Nick said just to put it in. Should be. Right. Well, it's a foot. It's less than a foot. It's maybe 6 inches on the bottom, but at the top it goes right up to the driveway. I think that if I'm remembering correctly, the driveway was wider than the approach was, I think. Did I get a good picture of that showing that? The approaches, okay. Text me the address and I'll take a picture with the tape measure and all that crap. Okay. We'll see ya.
Alright. Back on schedule. Well, what do you say?
That one we went to on Grace Street, we gotta go there first thing in the morning tomorrow.
First thing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Alright, you schedule that on the schedule for first thing in the morning, okay?
Yep.
Awesome.
What about Cisnero? How about no? He's throwing like 93.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Union Lake Road.
And here's another one. They talk about the award winner stuff. Here's a bold prediction. This is from ESPN. Skubal breaks out, winning 16 games, strikes out 210 batters, and finishes top 10 in ERA as the Tigers win a wild card. That's by Jim Schoenfeld. Hey, listen, I like Skubal as much as anybody. Those numbers are bananas.
But all these numbers don't really match up. 74
Mm-hmm.
wins. You're
Wow.
in the
So
playoffs.
here's my question. And look, I know opening day's Friday, but it's not illegal to bring baseball up momentarily.
Oh, it's just baseball weather.
Oh, come on.
Does this team have that level of upside?
Teasing you.
I think their ceiling is lower because I don't go to places
Because your ring is
where you
white
have all
gold.
this magic. In order for them to get to 90 or 88,
Go past this light. Then
you
at the
are
next one,
talking about
turn right.
an unprecedented level of health. You just have to stay healthy at a level.
It already started off.
And boom goes the dynamite. Over to the three-point shooter. Riley Green being out, I don't think you're seeing Riley Green into June.
I think you can have a higher ceiling only
At
because
the
of
light,
the manager.
turn
that
right
you
onto
have.
Union Lake
I
Road.
saw this manager turn hot garbage last year.
Yeah, he's a difference
into
He's elite.
wow. I mean, once again, technically they weren't going to get it, but when you saw in August the Tigers were like in that playoff hunt, even though they were like 13 games out, it felt good to see Detroit there.
But here's what else makes no sense. They had the Cleveland
2.3
Guardians at
miles.
20.
Turn left onto Elizabeth
Yet they
Lake Road.
project the record at 77 and 85 and a 15% chance at the playoffs. Then how the hell are they at 20 and the Tigers are at 18?
That baseball,
I mean, Cleveland's rotation is better, there's no question, but have you seen their lineup? Yikes. Can't score in a morgue. I don't know. I'd love to know from Tiger fans. Like, I expect this team to be solid. I expect this team, man,
but see, because they're young, Mike, you don't know how quickly they'll develop the upside.
Right, but
be.
I'm viewing it like they're going to bat Torkelson 7th. There's not any pressure on Torkelson. You know, there's not pressure on Tucker Barnhart to hit the ball. His defense should be great. Baez defensively. I don't think he's anywhere near what you guys think he is, but he's way better than what you had in Zach Short. No qualms about it, no question. And I think Skubal's going to be really good. I just
look at the manager, I look at AJ, and they want to play for him. And he can get the most out of players. So that's why I said I could see 80 wins.
All right, but the 74 and 88 really surprised me. I would view that as a lousy year if they go 74 and 88.
Yeah, but maybe it's just, easy button. Oh, it's Detroit Tigers, they suck. 74. Yeah. Didn't put a lot of thought into it. Just,
Like here's another. Now, look, the Twins are going for it. They got the Twins at 17, 81 and 81. I mean, the Twins' rotation is lineup's good. But no,
maybe they're just looking at the Tigers' rotation and saying, we have enough to win. And closer. I mean, there's a lot of question marks with the team. Yes, you got young players. Young players can rise, young players can also
But it's
crash.
what you see in baseball. Here's the other reason I think they can get to 80, and I think they can be a solid team. Baseball, there's a cutoff. There's about 8 teams that are any good. Okay, the teams that you really think are going to get to 90-plus wins. After that, everyone's kind of the same. Like, I understand Seattle is spending money, and they brought up Julio Rodriguez, number 1 prospect in baseball, and they, hey, we got Robbie Ray. Fine. But am I ready for Seattle in the AL West to go win 90 games? No. Seattle might be in the low 80s. The Tigers have the benefit of a terrible division. But yeah, if they don't take a step forward and it's 74 and 88, that's a failure.
At the next light, turn left.
I don't think we're asking a lot for, can you give me a 500 year? Because here's the deal, if you're near it.
But maybe it's not a failure, Mike, because you look at last year when they won a lot of series against teams with winning records, we were all kind of shocked, like, wow.
Yeah, but
they didn't see that coming.
But they started so horrible.
Yeah.
It kind of distorted maybe what they were.
You drop expectations so low that I think some people just didn't care. And then all of a sudden, it was June, and you're like, whoa.
At the light, turn left onto Elizabeth Lake Road.
They got the Tribe, well, they're not the Tribe anymore. They got the Guardians at 77, you at 74. What do they got Kansas City at? Where the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know this is bad radio. Scroll live on radio. I want to get you an answer. Oh, Maron, where are the Royals?
So while you're doing that, I'll break down.
No, I just, you know what kills me? It is funny, though, as long as I've done a show in this town. Here, Royals at 71.
In 1.9 miles, turn left onto Highland Road.
Starts Friday. Couple days away. And you got more juice for a draft that is 4 weeks away than to just talk about your baseball team.
You know why?
No, I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm just saying you're frustrated. Because only old people care about baseball, and it bums me out.
You know what? I wasn't even going to go that route. Because there's 162 games. There's 16 games. Every game means something. In baseball, you could lose a series, no big deal. You're still in first place, you're still on top. In football, you lose 3 straight games, and you could be teetering out of any type of play.
I just feel like they can be an average team but still be compelling because of the excitement, because of some of the young players. And look, another issue, all you got to do is get to mid-August and be within shouting distance of the wild card with about 30 games to go, and you've got everyone's attention. And maybe they fall short, and that's okay, and I think they will.
Mike, and I think some of this is going to sound cliche. Some of it may have to do with the weather.
Yep. Nope. I'll be coming home straight after that. All right. We'll see you in a little bit.
2021. Cash in on your home equity and get back thousands with Hall Financial. Tap into that. You can pay off the high interest credit card debt, student loans. It will be warm again. You're going to want to hang out in the backyard. Get the new deck made. Put an in-ground swimming pool in. You can do all of that when you tap into your home equity with Hall Financial. And here's the beauty. They can always close this thing in as little as 8 business days. So, like the 5,000 five-star reviews who all love Hall Financial, they would all tell you, why go anywhere else? And I'm saying the same thing. Why would you go anywhere else? You can tap into your home equity, get the money that you need, pay off your loans, build a new deck, man cave, all with Hall Financial. You got to get started right now. Call 866-CALL-HALL, 866-CALL-HALL, or chat with a mortgage expert right now at callhallfirst.com.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by News Nation. 75 northbound at 9 Mile, there's a crash in the work zone. Also an accident, 75 northbound at Sashaba. A reported crash, US 23 northbound just after Getty's Road, and police activity, M53 Van Dyke Freeway northbound near 25 Mile. If you're looking for real news, News Nation is new and different. News Nation doesn't take sides or lean into political agendas. Here, you get all sides. If you're looking for news without the noise, come back to the news with News Nation. News for all America. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
You're home for live in-play betting just got even better. Introducing PointsBet's new feature, Instant NBA Lightning Bets. Bet minute by minute, lightning fast. Instant NBA Lightning Bets are now available and located on the live event venue. Choose the outcome of the next play, next point, and more to stay in the action all game long. PointsBet is your home for NBA Live in-game betting. New customers use code Michigan2K to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. So what are you waiting for? It's time to elevate your live betting game. Once the game starts, don't just bet, live your bet life with PointsBet. New customers only, must be present in Michigan, must be 21 plus. Additional terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig. And with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need. No line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable 5G network. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most for veterans 5G data reliability assessment wins in 2H 2021. Wi-Fi network is not tested. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Heather Park here with my friends at Bet River Sportsbook. They offer great odds and special promotions for all your favorite sports every day of the week. You can even combine multiple plays from the same game into a single wager with Bet River's Same Game Parlay feature. They're always adding new Same Game Parlay props, so give it a try and see if you can hit big. Download the app or go to betrivers.com and start betting with a winner. Bet River Sportsbook. Must be 21, playable in Michigan. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117.
You're the one everyone looks to for answers. Come rain or shine, the job must get done, and you're the one who makes it happen. We get you, Jackie in Fresno, putting your employee safety first. And Manny in Chattanooga, whose local Granger team knows him by name. We're here for you and all the ones who get it done, with 24/7 customer support and access to product specialists to help you find what you need. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Dealing with a dead battery? Head to AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination. They offer free battery testing to help you know if you need a new battery or not. Or if you're in need of a fresh charge, they can help with that too. They've got reliable replacement batteries starting at just $69.99. And they're the only place you can find proven, tough, Duralast batteries. So next time you're having battery trouble, head to AutoZone.
Sports news all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
This update brought to you by National Benefit Plan. Masters starts Thursday. Tiger Woods practicing today at Augusta National. Driving at 290 off the tee. Says it'll be a game time decision still whether or not he plays. Tigers over the Blue Jays today, 4-2 in Lakeland. Billy Castro and Roberto Campos go deep. Tarek Skubal goes 5 innings, allows no runs, 5 hits. He struck out 8. Brooklyn Nets Ben Simmons ruled out for the regular season and play-in rounds of the playoffs, while top seed Kansas a 4-point favorite over 18 North Carolina in the title game tonight in the NCAA. 9:20. Nearly 60% of the spread bets are on Kansas, and FanDuel 70% of public bettors so seem to be favoring North Carolina on the money line. And Dwayne Stevens, now a former MSU assistant, taking the head coaching job at Western Michigan. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson from our 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
There are only 4 more days until the Tigers home opener on 97.1 The Ticket.
There we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
All right, it's dreary, it's rainy, it's depressing. One thing gets us out of it. We talk about hope and possibility, the NFL draft, football. David, music.
I have today's forecast for you.
All
right, we come into it.
I could.
Hey, what's going on? Basically, you need to go to the office and get them, or not the office, the yard. Tell you the truth, I don't know if there's any there though. Where are you at right now? I think Brian has some. You could try giving him a call. I have a few left, but I'm on my way to a DO job that's in Holly, so freaking way up north. So basically, I would just have to do it tomorrow. I mean, you could go there and measure it, take pictures, but you're going to have to go back and put flags out. So it's either you just go there and measure it, take pictures tonight, and then go back tomorrow, or just wait and do the whole thing tomorrow. I mean, there's probably some there. I just have no clue where they're at. Nobody else seems to know where they're at, because I've asked everybody I know of. Yeah, we could do something like that. Okay, sounds good. All right. Bye. Hey. Hey, don't forget to put your time in. Good job. DO jobs, just always make sure you put a note in there. How long it took you to get there. Start time and end time. Just get a guesstimate of when you actually left to start heading that way. So just use that as your start time, and end time is when you get done. No problem. We'll see you.
According to reports, Brady found out the day he decided to return.
Phone is blowing up.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
I don't know, non-stop.
This had an impact on his decision to return.
Are we doing the surprise race again?
No.
Here, let me give you my.
I want to slap somebody in the head.
No.
Yeah.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Hunting Lake Road.
Always at the end of the day.
Making me work overtime.
He goes there to basically lay down the infinity gauntlet. Oh, got it. And it says the only way I'm coming back is if Bruce Arians is gone. What happened? He comes back, Arians is gone. Like, just stop.
5.4 miles. Turn left onto West Road Center Road.
Arians has never played the game with Brady. He doesn't kiss ass. He wants to do it his way. And you know what? Brady's sitting here going, the Dolphins will let me run the whole organization. All I need from you, get rid of the head coach. And what's Todd Bowles going to do? Nothing. Todd Bowles won't even know when the team has the ball because he is a defensive coordinator who will call all the defensive plays. He will leave the offense alone. The offense and all personnel decisions associated with it, Tom Brady.
Call your plays, Tom.
TB12 and some avocado ice cream. David.
So we are coming off the week of owners meetings, and apparently there was a little discussions going on within owners. They seem to be sweating over the Deshaun Watson contract.
Sure they
A lot of owners are upset that the entire contract is guaranteed. Let me give you the other side. So Patrick Mahomes, only 19% is guaranteed. Josh Allen, only 39% is guaranteed. Those would be considered the two top quarterbacks in the league. Well, how does this affect Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert?
It makes
for
them
teams that are notoriously cheap.
It makes them more money. Like that's come on. Look, that's why I saluted the Browns for doing what they did. Whether you hate Watson, like him, think he's guilty, think he's innocent, don't want him near your team. The point was, if this guy is an elite QB, which he is, and he doesn't want to play for my team, how do I get him to be here? You go out and you change the game. You change the terms of engagement. It was bold, and I think it's going to forever change how football deals for elite players get done.
It is. It's, owners don't like the fact now that they're going to have to pony up the money, and it won't be a gamble. It won't be a risk with the players. They won't have that, son, you blew out to me, so.
But the elite players, why can't they have the security that all the other sports have?
Mike, no owner wants to pay out any money. We talk about baseball owners being cheap. No owner does. So now it's kind of like, well, why did you do this? It's a group of guys saying, I can't believe you went out and bought your wife a brand new Mercedes for Christmas. And now I look like I'm cheap. So now I got to do something.
It's actually really fair. Okay, David.
Again, let's move to another warm state, warm city.
Anywhere's better than here.
Let's move to LA. Let's talk about the Rams. They signed Bobby Wagner. According to PFF, in the last 2 years, he's ranked 2nd and 11 in linebacker ratings to them. How in the world did they get better?
I don't know. Remind me about the salary cap again.
The rubber band. That's the cap.
Can we just get to a point where we accept that the salary cap is fake? That these teams can just do all kinds of things to create money. So when teams tell you, oh, we don't have the money, our poor fans, we can't help you, it's a lie. The Rams only make big moves. Only. I mean, David, I don't know how they did it. It's an incredible signing for that team. And Bobby Wagner, to me, still has a lot of good football left.
You know, we saw this at the genesis of the salary cap when the Niners used to circumvent the cap back in the day.
Early 90s.
Right, and teams have just learned how to play the game better and better.
Or you can do what the Lions have done. No, do nothing. Treat the offseason like a nap.
No, they didn't do it proper. Guys back. They know the offense and the defense and the coaching staff. They have a plan, Mike. Brad Holmes said, just be patient.
If I allow that, you have to allow my Ben Simmons to be okay take.
Barely said that with a straight face.
I actually meant what I said.
David, go ahead. And real quick, this is the catch-up moment for you, Mike. You were gone last week. I want to get your thoughts on 2 things. Detroit related to happened. No, not on that.
Oh, I have so many thoughts.
Your thought, Lions will be on Hard Knocks, and then Detroit will be hosting the NFL Draft 2020.
Way more excited about the draft. Just a cool event for the city, something where we get to showcase that we're not this insufferable hellhole besides our weather. Like, we'll do a good job of it. This city always rises up and does a really good job for big events.
It's like I got my hand up his back. Said everything that I said last
What
week.
about the rain?
Hi, everybody. Rico's great.
What about the rain?
Oh, David was upset because what if it rained? He
Looking for the
really was
contingency
upset.
plan.
Don't worry about it. We got plenty of room at the Motown Museum. We'll bring everybody inside.
We said we just moved over to Greater Lines.
Hey, don't worry. By then, District Detroit will be popping.
No, but here's
Lots of covered space for everyone.
Right. But here is something that happened because you're actually on the clock now. You got to fix up District Detroit in 2 years.
You mean empty expanses of concrete aren't what people want?
No, but it's sped up. It's a deadline now because everybody's going to be here.
We can host the draft live from the dilapidated house behind LCA.
I'm trying to help.
I'm not. Hey, we can get a DJ booth up on the roof.
This is a bang good because this now says you got 2 years to clean up your house and get your affairs in order. Because if that's still bad when the world is here, it doesn't matter if it rains or not.
All of a sudden, the neighborhoods are popping up on the website again.
Yeah. No more.
All right, guess not.
And that is in football today.
In 1 mile, turn left onto West Coast Center Road.
Motorcycle accident. It's time to tell them, get David and get paid. The insurance company for the driver who caused the accident, they're not going to help you. You call David, you get David. Not some junior varsity assistant. 855-65-CRASH. David will answer. Get David, getpaid.com, and get paid today. It's David Femininio.
Rapid Roofing uses only the highest quality roofing materials and products. We professionally install your roof and back it up with the best warranty in the business. Let Rapid Roofing install a new roof and protect your family's home. Call Rapid Roofing or click on rapidroofing.com and schedule an appointment to get a free quote today. 888-360-ROOF. That's 888-360-ROOF. We restore your peace of mind fast.
Jim Rome with a CBS Sports Minute. The most comically abused pair of spikes in the history of pro football are finally being hung up. Because my guy Frank Gore is finally
Turn left
calling
onto
it a
West
day.
Rose Center
I'll tell you
Road.
that Frank
Then
deserves
turn right onto Buckhorn
because
Lake
if
Road.
anybody could hand Father Time its first ever L, it's Franklin Gore Sr. And now he can start his clock and wait for his gold jacket. I'm Jim Rome.
Every man wants a winning team to root for. Time to enjoy life and the right partner to heat things up behind closed doors. Blue Chew gives you the confidence you need to enjoy that last one with chewables that contain the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis at just a fraction of the price. Get the confidence you need
Turn right
without
onto
the
Buckhorn
hassle
Lake
of going
Road.
to a doctor's
Then turn
office
right.
or the risk of making your private business public at the pharmacy. And the chewables from Blue Chew ship directly to your door in discreet packaging. It's easy. Go to BlueChew.com. Meet online with a licensed medical provider. If you're approved,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Bloom Hill Drive.
from Blue Chew for just $5 shipping when you use the promo code SPORTS. Guys,
Turn
you
left.
got this. Now get it. BlueChew.com, promo code SPORTS. Visit BlueChew.com for important safety information. Visit BlueChew.com.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Promo code SPORTS.
I don't know, this crazy college basketball season is here, and FanDuel Sportsbook is giving new customers a $150 instant bonus guarantee. That's right, new customers get $150 bonus site credit, and all you have to do is place your first bet of $5 or more. And here's the thing for new customers. What I like about the FanDuel Sportsbook app, it's easy to navigate, to understand. Check it out for yourself. Now, how you bet the championship
Turn right.
game is up to
Then
you.
arrive
You can
at
choose
your
from money
destination.
line, totals, prop bets, and so much more. Join FanDuel today with the promo code Doug, and then you can place your $5 bet to score $150 in bonus site credit guaranteed. That's promo code Doug on FanDuel Sportsbook app. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem. Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 90.